Guys, the Ninjago Summer Wave 2025 set prices and piece counts have just been revealed. And we are cooked. It's over. Okay, that was quite the start, but this time I don't even think I'm lying. We are just cooked. It's over for an era of Ninjago once this new wave comes out. Let's just get into this. Okay, I'll start from the amount of sets we have here. We have 10 sets here, of which there are only 4 sets which are under $50 and 4 sets which are over $100 or $100, which it's a little bit concerning, guys. 4 sets that are over $100 or $100 in the same wave sounds very, very weird, and some of these are not affordable at all. Okay, the first set here is Kai's Motorcycle Speed Racer. I'll get done with these ones quite quickly because this one doesn't feel like much to me. It's just a copy of the Zane bike from last year. And I mean, let's hope this one has more figures than that one. Let's hope this one does have 2 figures instead of 1. I don't know what else to say here. If this doesn't have 2 figures, it'll probably just be a shelf warmer like the Zane one. But I don't expect too much here. Let's just hope at least it's good for the money, or at least has a good play function or whatever. Next up, this one I'm kinda actually hyped for. I know it's not in my voice right now. I once again I'm sick right now, but even then, I think this is probably one of the better ones of the wave. Aaron Spinjitzu Mech, which has 213 pieces for $20. And if I'm being frank, I am pleasantly surprised. This feels like it will continue the elemental mech line, even if Aaron isn't an elemental master, and I'm just super happy that they're continuing that line because I really like those ones this year, and I'm hyped to see them return next year. This one's super solid. Price per piece sounds good, sounds fair. This is one I'm super happy about. Next up is a 4 plus Rix versus Rogue set. Not that bad. It's 111 pieces for $20. I think it's fine. It's probably going to include 2 figures, Rix and Rogue. So for those people who want to get Rogue, don't just spend your money on the Storm Village if you don't like the build, because it's not really worth 40. So if you don't want the Moro either, if you just want the Rogue, maybe this one's better for the money. I don't know. Okay, but now we're kind of getting into problematic territory. This isn't like complete downfall, but it is going to be problematic. Rontu the Master Dragon. And as a concept, I like it. I want Rontu as a set. But look at the piece count here for a second. 381 pieces for $45. It's already rough. Like, it doesn't feel too fair. But the fact that Eagle from this year was like 500 pieces or so, and both Rontu and Eagle are near the same size. Maybe Rontu is a little smaller, but they're basically the same size. I don't think 381 pieces just gonna cut it for Rontu to be able to make her as sizable as Eagle was. Maybe they can use big pieces here somehow to manage to make it work because she doesn't have any wings. But even if this is the same scale, again, the price piece ratio is kind of rough here. Let's hope it includes good figures. Let's hope it includes a big solid build. It's gonna get rough though. This is not really one of concern right now. Rogue's Mech Dragon, 584 pieces for $70. And this is kind of disappointing. I am fine with it, but it just feels like it's a copy of the Eagle, the Master Dragon from this year, but then they just made it Rogue colors, which it could be interesting seeing a Rogue Dragon. I hope it's not similar to Jade Dragons. I hope it has its own color scheme. But again, Ninjago doesn't give us fair price to piece ratios, so let's just play the biggest build. And also, let's just hope that the figures here are good as well, like the Eagle set as well. I just think that this one should have been a Cold Dragon or a Sword Dragon. I think I would have liked that a little bit more, but even then, even if I'm quite concerned about the price to piece ratio and just like all things surrounding this one, this is once again just a fine one. But what's next isn't gonna be fine. Buckle in your seats, guys. This is not about to get good, because it's getting worse. The Ninja Combat Vehicle. What the? Oh, it's the same thing. They released this same thing this year, and I don't even think the set is real. It's $90 for again the same Wait, this is less pieces than the Ninja Combo Vehicle. This is less pieces than that one. This is less pieces than that one. What? This set alone just shows how much of a downfall Ninjago is having. Somehow this is just being worse in the Ninja Combo Vehicle now too. This is who's cooking this up, because they're clearly only burning the kitchen. I'm telling you, this set and the Ninja Combo Vehicle came from the back rooms. Some sending these Legos playing with the fabric of reality, or they just on something. I don't know. It's over. Like, this is just showing you how Ninjago state is gonna be in 2025. Ninjago is over. If you're still justifying this, you're brain dead. I'm sorry. I'm sounding harsh right now. That's because I need to. I'm done playing around with this. They need to lock in, release one bad wave, two bad waves, three bad waves, and Ninjago's gonna be dead by 2027. Nothing's gonna be left. This set, the whole wave would be better without it. Just the removal of this one set would make the wave better than it is right now. Again, who's making these sets? Who's greenlighting them? Clearly the other one didn't sell well. Why are you making this again? No one wants this crap. No one. Okay. It's gonna be a little bit positive here. The Lloyd's transforming jet mech with 1,112 pieces for $100 sounds good enough. It sounds exactly like the Zane combo mech we just got, except now it's just the mech and a jet, I guess. At least it's decent for the price. I hope it looks good as well, though. And I mean, it's fine, but it feels kind of weird because we already have two Lloyd sets from this year around the same prices too. We got the Forest Dragon, and then we got the car. So a third one might be going overboard, but again, it's Lloyd, so it's fine. This one probably for the kids, though. I don't see myself enjoying this too much. Because the next one is definitely for the mech nerds out there. Next up, the Fire Knight mech. And this set is only containing 962 pieces for $120. But I'm not mad here. I'm not. The reason? The set is 14 plus. This only means one thing. This is a very complex build. There are a bunch of joints on this. And of course, the more joints, the more figures, the higher the price. I don't give a shit about the price here. There's just an amazing thing to hear coming out in 2025. Because I love the Gold Time mech. It's great. And if you added figures into that set would be a $120. So basically seeing something like that, but now for Kai, that's great. Also, this is called the Fire Knight mech, so it might also be for Wildfire. But let's be honest, it's for Kai. It's just for Kai. And I mean, I am very excited for this one. I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm super hyped, and I guess this is also why I find the Lloyd Jet mech kind of like a filler, because we already have our big mech of the wave. This Fire Knight mech is clearly gonna be a better mech, judging by the age rating. So I don't really see the Lloyd mech. I guess it's good for kids, but again, I much prefer this one. Okay, the Guardian Dragon and Temple Diorama. That's a mouthful of words, almost on the same level of Aaron's Ninja off-road buggy car, but just a little bit down there. And this one is interesting. I mean, diorama, that confuses me. Also, this set is $150 for 1650 pieces, so that's good. Not as good as a Soul Dragon Emotion, but still decent enough. Again, I don't know about this one, but this completely depends on the images. Oh, and this one's 14 plus too. Do with that information what you will. And finally, a big one, the Temple Bounty with 2,387 pieces for $200. This will be our biggest bounty ever, and the crazy thing is, if the rumors are true, this might not even be for the ninjas. It's gonna be for the villains, and I love that. This just harkens back to what I want from Ninjago, where I want them to include more villain sets, and the ninjas to have less sets to show that they are really having this advantage against the villains. The big issue here is just that this set is $200 and it's a villain set again, which means they're gatekeeping like good big villain sets once again behind these higher prices. We saw it from the Shadow Dojo this year. They're doing it again with this bounty, and I don't know how I feel about that. I think villain should have $20 sets. I think hero should have $20 sets. Villain should have 40. Hero should have 40. It should be balanced. It shouldn't be, oh, you get the cheap ninja stuff here, and then the expensive stuff is the villain stuff because we don't think it's gonna sell that well, so we made it more expensive. I think it's also just the fact that so many of these sets are just thrown into this wave as well. Like if they were put into different waves, like maybe the Lloyd Mech saved for the 2026 January wave, maybe the diorama being saved for the 15-year anniversary of Ninjago, so again 2026. And then of course there's a complete removal of that ninja combat vehicle. I think those ones would definitely help this wave a lot. But what are you guys' thoughts about these sets and prices? Will you be getting any of these sets? Thanks for watching, and check out my fixing of the January set wave right here as well. Once again, like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. My personal favorite has to be the Finite Mech, but what are you guys' thoughts? See ya.